So Tom, how's things at Cairns Contracting?
Aye, not too bad, Gary. It's been a fairly good year now.
Good season.
Good season, yeah.
It's been fairly straightforward, hasn't it, really?
It's been one of those years where the weather's really played into our hands, and when you don't hear the farmers complaining about the weather, it's always a good sign.
Oh, there's no doubt of that.
I'm telling you. So,
You've a lot less gardening to listen to.
a lot less gardening to listen to. On that front, anyhow.
So where are we at today?
We're fairly local to home. Today we're just outside Tomdagee.
Yeah.
So we are. We're actually spreading slurry for one of the guys that works for us. So.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, young Mark there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's the man on the pipe.
That's the man spreading today. I says, sure, you know your ground. You work away.
Are you got down the tanker you're at?
If he makes a mess, he's nobody to shout at. I told his dad can shout at you, not me.
Very good.
It's very handy. So we've got the 3 tankers drawn today till the nurse tank, and then, like I say, Mark's in the double bar there.
Your tankers, obviously all your own cat.
All SlurryKat.
I suppose for people that don't know, Cairns Contracting has SlurryKat.
That's right.
Really.
Yeah, that's the other side of the business.
Yeah.
Running 3.5s. We run actually 4 3.5s, and just with it being a short draw today, we're just running the 3. We said there's no point bringing the 4th one out.
Yeah. These always work with a nurse tank system, Tom, right?
We didn't work with a nurse tank at the start. We were just blowing directly off the side of the tankers, and then we moved on to the nurse tank, and to be honest with you, it was the best thing we ever done.
Yeah. Many loads can you put in that nurse tank, Tom?
It's just 65 cubes, so we can get 4 in there.
4 in there?
Yeah.
So that works well.
Works well.
If you're running the 4 tankers system.
Yeah, if we're running the 4, it means that everybody can get a load emptied into here on the way on.
Yeah. How's your M series doing?
Yeah, look, we changed these tractors. They're about just coming up on a year now. We're running 155Ms and 150Ms beforehand. We moved into the bigger frame of the 175. Slightly different gearbox as well, and to be honest with you, we have been very, very pleased with them. This bigger frame tractor has been ideal for the tankers and even the bigger silage tillers that we're running the year. Very impressed so far.
Tractor handles it well, Tom, doesn't she?
Yeah, like I said,
it's no bother to her. Like,
I always thought the one, the smaller tractors should throw you about a little bit. You'd felt it in the back end.
Yeah.
But she's going not too bad.
It's a nice smooth tractor, hasn't it? I think them newer M, obviously this is one of the new generation M's, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got your corner display and things like that.
Do you know what's the difference in the comfort?
Oh, you would surely,
Yeah.
I would say she's every bit as comfortable as the R series. There's plenty of roads around here with tested suspension.
Everybody's fascinated with the 50k tractor now. Is it
We've always been 40k. We could have moved up into 50k and went for like some 145Rs.
Yep.
We personally like the 40k. I feel it's a little bit safer. The guys are a little bit more confident with the 40k. It's not as hard on the implement behind you. And to be honest with you, I don't feel you get much more done on a standard day. Now, yes, if you're on a big long cart, something like that, the 50k would come into its own. But for us, the 40k just works. That's not to say in the future we won't move into 50k.
I understand. It's a good tractor, isn't it, for that haulage job?
It is. There's no doubt about that now.
I see you're working with like a auto power style stick.
Yeah, it took a little bit of time to get onto it at the start. There was some of the boys were cursing it up and down. But once we got onto it, we changed the settings. Gilton's come out and changed a few settings, and since that, the boys really enjoy it. We still run it in manual in the field, and we run it in auto on the road because it just gives you a wee bit more control in the field.
Yeah, especially you can pick a gear and stick to it. Sort of thing.
We'd work on a lot of steep ground, so you still need to have control of it. And you pick a gear and stick to it. But so far, touch wood, they've been going very well.
Away from the big stick.
Away from the big stick. So it is. I hated the big stick because I'm not that tall, and I was always reaching for it.
Yeah. Are they any sorer in fuel accordingly or anything like that?
Like, something I don't see much harder in the 155.
Yeah.
So I really don't. I think you've that wee bit extra grunt behind you, and she's not labouring the same. I don't see any difference in fuel.
Does she work off is that like a wee diverter valve then, just for your?
Yeah. You run out of hydraulics very quickly. It's fairly simple.
Yeah.
It's not that expensive. If you go full electro hydraulics, you're in the thousands.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So one spool valve.
Then you can divert either way.
So that's going to lift her up and down, flicker across left and right, and then the centre is just your gate valve. So keep it straightforward.
then you'll have one for your steering axle.
Steering axle, hydraulic changeover,
Yeah.
and then we're running the third one for the boom.
For the boom, yeah.
So mainly because our last tractors only had 3 spool
Spools.
gas. Yeah.
But a lot of tractors still do.
John Deere seem to be 3 as standard.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of them are moving on to 4.
Aye.
Now, we could work everything on 4, but
I know what you're saying.
just
Yeah.
gives
Aye.
the options.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
So it does.
Aye, if you were having to fire another tractor on there or something for a day.
That's right. Which we have 6930 still in the
Yeah,
yard there as
yeah.
well. So if you're gonna no bother to 6930, she'll pull that tanker as
Oh,
well.
aye,
Now
yeah.
she'll know what's on, but she'll still
She'll
pull it.
work it like.
So you can just throw the box in there and away you go.
Yeah.
At least you can hear the 6930 running.
Aye.
So it is.
You missed that.
You do
didn't
a wee bit, don't you? Odd blues a lot to answer for.
Oh boy.
So
Definitely.
do
Definitely. What sort of dribble bars that you're running then? Is that a 12 metre?
Yeah, we're running one of our own 12 metres. You maybe noticed there, I suppose we're at a wee bit of an advantage. SlurryKat's at an advantage having the contracting because, I'm not sure if you've seen, we're running a Vogelsang Massey on one side and we're trialling out a Bomac on the other side just to see the difference.
I actually noticed that whenever you were cleaning out there just at the field this morning. And
yeah, so it's not that there's something wrong with one of the Vogelsangs, it's just we're doing a trial on the Bomac just to see the difference. Yeah, we want to see the chopping performance of it, and we want to see the output and the flow and things like that. So
it must be a big help for you with R&D.
Without a doubt, Gareth would tell you himself, it's one of the biggest advantages we have. You know, we're not relying on our customers to tell us what's wrong or what they would change, or this is wrong or that's wrong. We're able to test it in-house and see it ourselves. So.
Or something that you're not even wanting to put to market yet, you should run it and see.
So there's not many other manufacturers has that capability in-house to do it. Yes, you can put it out into the country for boys to try, but we're able to do it in-house, so it's definitely a big advantage.
Yeah, there's no doubt, and I think we're going to take a run out to the factory maybe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, whenever obviously it's this week, it's that's all about the work this week.
Yeah,
but that's
no, it would definitely be well worth a trip out to the factory.
Yeah, that's obviously you're running your own gear. Like, do you run a tanker long, or as a case of keep it a season and move it along, or?
With our sales, usually the rule of thumb is we'll keep it a season. We would then sell it on, and we find it enables us to put a wee bit of second-hand equipment out into the marketplace.
Yeah.
This year now we're going to have to run these tanks in other seasons, simply because the factory's under so much pressure to fulfil orders. We'll not have time to make any more tankers for our sales, so it's a real tragedy. We're going to have to run them 2 years, but
yeah.
Tankers and our silage trailers, we usually run them a year, and then sell them in the back end.
Yep.
Simply just to put a little bit of second-hand equipment out there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And good, clean, big tankers are real hard to come by anyhow, so...
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And it's a little bit less expensive than, say, brand new as well, so...
Aye, and it's that tanker that's there and available, even though it has done a season.
That's right.
You're not going into an order, you're not going into a chain of...
Yeah, well, a lot of my customers know we would sell our own tankers at the end of the season, so I would have guys saying, look, whenever you're selling that one of your tankers, give me a shout, I'd be keen on it. They're getting a fresh tanker, but they know the way we run them. They have absolutely nearly every optional extra on them as well. So
yeah, I know what you're saying.
Somebody's getting a real good high spec tanker. So.
Yeah.
But I find that there's very little second-hand equipment out there at the minute.
It's sparse at the minute now, just with
it's definitely sparse at the minute,
and it's driving the cost of everything up through the roof.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I could have sold these tankers 20 times over.
Aye, but it just can't.
Just can't.
Yeah. So you any plans to get back out in the show circuit next season, Tom?
Yeah, I think we're going to be doing. I think the winter fair's on.
You going to do that?
So we're going to do the winter fair.
Yeah.
We didn't do Balmoral. We'd never really do Balmoral.
No.
So we don't. But
leave it more to a dealer thing.
Leave it more to a dealer, to one of our dealers there. So, but no, we're going to get back to the winter fair. I think that's going to be the first show again since COVID. So.
Good to get out.
Good to get out. Good to get meeting up with your customers and things.
I know. It's not often you get a week's weather like this in the Slurry ban week, is it?
No, that's right. Like the last week of the Slurry, we're usually
pulling your hair out.
Pulling our hair out, and like I say, we've actually silage on tomorrow. Wee bit of fifth cut.
Yeah.
And then Slurry on the rest of the week. So it's a fairly relaxed week for it being the last week of the Slurry, man.
Yeah. Tensions could be high usually this week.
Tensions can definitely be high between drivers and between customers and between everybody and between wives. So it can be.